You would give me away.
Morning, everybody. Been gardening in the bedroom again, Mason?
I want to talk to you, Mason.
Well, if it has anything to do with redemption and blackjack, I don't think I want to hear it.
Oh, that's tough. Because your friend Lilly is stirring up a few problems again?
Where? I don't see I should be stirring up much more than her morning coffee break. She's down at the guest house waiting for me.
Yeah, while our troops are threatening to picket Buzz's place because he operates the ferry to the casino?
Mason, I have begged, bellowed, and beseeched for you to button that woman's lip. Well, I don't see anything wrong with a little peaceful protest, Papa. And aren't you the one who was so eloquently advocating freedom of speech and expression on the air the other day?
What's peaceful about throwing rocks, Mason? That's not quite the freedom of expression that I was thinking about.
And don't pretend that Miss Light has no control over that sign.
I can speak for myself. Now, I don't like it because my wife works there and someone might get hurt.
Okay, Brick, I'll see what I can do.
No. You'd better do something about it because if you don't, I may have to have a little talk with Miss Sweetness and Light myself.
Well, I'm posing for posterity. Gina gave your father and I an oil painting for our wedding, and I figured I might as well for it. What the heck?
No.
Oh, he doesn't want anyone to see it until it's finished. Excuse me. I think it'll be just a little while. I'll get out of your way. Hi, darling. How are the plans coming for tonight?
Tonight?
Tonight, the after-theater dinner, the benefit.
Everything's fine. Excuse me just for a minute.
Did Daddy tell you that the lady who's playing the lead in the play is an old flame of cruises? Victoria Lane. Small world. Small town. Maybe I should tell her it's not big enough for the both of us. Hey, wait a minute. You're not really worried, are you? No, not at all. Depressed. Cruise guards her memory like the Holy Grail. I asked him a question. He's ready to throw China at me. Well, look at it this way. Maybe there aren't a lot of pleasant associations with it. Maybe. Maybe they're too pleasant. Oh, Eden. Mom, what am I supposed to think? You're supposed to think that Cruz adores you, which he does. And the two of you have been through trial by fire to be together, which you are. I know. All right, honey. I'm going to give you a little motherly advice. Do not be afraid to be happy. I think you think I'm crazy. Join the club. No, I don't. I really don't. When you love someone as much as you love Cruz, and you felt all the pain of losing him, you're not crazy to be worried about losing him again. And I have a little confession to make to you. I feel the same way about your father every day. There's probably one moment during the day when I absolutely panic and think things are good. And I am so happy and so afraid something's going to go wrong. I feel the same way about Cruz. Sometimes I think it's all more than anything, but I'm so happy to be loved, and I love him so much. I think it's going to last for the rest of our lives. Does that make you feel lucky? I'm afraid to say anything out loud. I'm afraid someone's going to hear me, and they're going to say, she's got more than her fair share, and she's taking it easy, and they can't, and they won't. Those are just irrational feelings until they come true. I know. I know if they gave out awards for insecurity, I'd have to buy a trophy case.
How does it feel being human? It feels horrible. I'm terribly sorry to butt in, Miss Lane. Oh, are you somebody's replacement for tonight? No. It's nothing like that. Actually, I did this play when I was acting, only I took it on tour, and I've got to tell you something. By the time the tour was over, I felt like a witch. I know exactly how you feel. I really do. Sophia Armonti, how do you do? I'm on the benefit committee for the theater party tonight. I have to admit, though, that my daughter has really done all the work, she and the restaurant. Oh, you're Mrs. Capo, Sophia Wayne. That's right on both accounts. Kappa was my married name, and Wayne is my professional name.
Oh, I remember you. I do.
You do? Well, if you remember my work, it must be by watching movies late at night.
I admit, no, it wasn't that. I grew up in Santa Barbara. I always thought you were so glamorous. I saw you on the society page all the time. I feel like I'm meeting a star.
Thank you. So do I.
Well, thank you. Also, congratulations. I hear you're getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to keep up. I get the hometown paper in L.A. So Eden's your daughter, right?
Yes, Eden is my daughter.
Well, now I understand where she gets her good look.
Thank you again. I don't think my ego has been this coddled since I was on stage myself.
Oh, do you miss it? Please excuse me for asking. It's just that I feel when the day comes that I give this up, I'm not going to miss it at all.
Well, no, I really don't.
Yeah.
Now and then I do. Well, now tell me what you're going to do. Are you going to continue with the show?
No, actually, Santa Barbara's our last stop.
So you probably want to stay around here and visit old friends.
I think I'll go back to Hollywood.
Really? You have another job?
No, not yet. But you know, there's a guy back there that I'm sort of involved with. You know.
Oh. Yes, of course I understand. No matter how the career's going, that always takes precedence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
And welcome home.
Thank you.
I'll see you at the party after this night.
Great. So nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
What's in the maid?
She's temporary, or she wouldn't have let you in.
What's the matter, Sophia? Not in a very friendly mood today? That's all right. I need to talk to CC alone.
What?
What I have to say is just between you and me.
You've been brawling in bars again, Gina? You look very much like a Dalmatian.
Don't you have some needlework to catch up on?
I'm not leaving, Gina. This is my house.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump the gun. So I really can't talk in front of her.
I had no intention of asking Sophia to leave. Once I'd like to have to spare anything that might come out of your mouth.
All right, I realize I wore my welcome a little bit thin with a wedding portrait, but I really do have something very important to say to you.
Go ahead, Gina. We're listening.
All right, forget it. I'll just talk to you about it tonight. Besides, I haven't got the proper equipment with me.
Equipment?
The audio visual aids.
Gina, either say what you have to say now or don't say it at all.
It's all right. It can wait. And believe me, it'll be worth it. Meanwhile, I have to get ready for the evening's festivities. You see, Keith is taking me to the theater opening. Keith Timmons.
Oh, Gina, you should really set your sights a little higher. Keith Timmons is the same kind of serpent you are. Whatever he can teach you, you already know.
Oh, he's just a passing fancy. Until I can marry the man of my dreams. I've already picked out my china. It's in your china cabinet.
What was this talk about marriage?
Darling, you actually listen to her. I can't anymore.
Now, listen, I have very little tolerance for these kinds of scenes anymore.
Sweetheart, don't even pay any attention to her.
And I am also very tired of these implications that something's going to go wrong with our wedding.
You are dealing with the babbling of a severely deluded woman. She can't separate fact from fantasy anymore.
Well, I know that might be so, but unfortunately, she's been able to put her mark on the real world when she sets her nasty little mind to it.
Honey, don't let anything bother you anymore, especially Gina, of all people. We've been separated for such a long time, mostly by my foolishness. And I will not ever let anything prolong the agony again.
Don't let go.